Hey Paul, what's happening, man? This is Floyd. That individual that you're hearing them talking about on TV is me, and I'm asking you to let the deputy sheriffs hear this video also. That was why I got your phone number because I wanted you to see pretty much what was going on. What's going on with me is that I had filed a discrimination case in 1990, and I won a discrimination case. And the family of the people that I sued, they have been retaliating on me ever since. Um, I got to be well known at all the racetracks across the nation because I'm a pretty good, I always have been a pretty good number player. I'm not connected with no bookies. I'm not connected with no drug dealers, no type of illegal activity at all. What's going on is that the family or relatives of the people that own these racetracks, and the Ohio Lottery is sponsors of the racetracks. And pretty much what's going on is that they have retaliated on me by, first of all, they somehow or another got access to what I was betting. This family got rich off of me. I could send you all the papers to show you that I had this discrimination case against them and everything, but they resorted to TV and radio to basically stop me from progressing. And they have been following me around for the longest. They retaliated on me. Now, what they're doing is they're putting it out there in the streets. They're telling people that it's like a propaganda thing. They're spreading this hate thing against me, but when they begin to spread it, they begin to give out a lot of false information. Now, what happened was I began filing cases against them. I began filing cases against them back in 1997, and in each and every case, their response back to the Civil Rights Commission was that they did not know who I was. That's totally false. They know who I am. You know, um, and they have continually um, managed to follow me around. They have continuously managed to harass me, and all types of things like that. If you are watching, you notice all I do is go to work. I come back home. I pick up my daughter to school. I take my girl to work, and I come back home. Not bothering nobody at all. This family has continuously harassed me, but there are also people in the streets who are harassing me also. Now, what happened was, as a result of them falsifying information, people did not know who this individual was that they were talking about, and as a result of them not saying my name, people did not know who this individual was that they were following. I resorted to Facebook and Twitter. I began to post numbers up on Facebook and Twitter because these people were trying to get up on me. They really were trying to get up on me. I mean, and nobody really knew who this individual was that they were talking about. So I began to post these numbers up on Facebook and Twitter to show people that it is me that they are following. There's no telling what they would have done. When somebody's trying to sneak up on you like that, you don't know what they're going to do. And again, they're still talking about me on the news, but they're just not saying my name. Now, to me, it's like a hate thing. It's a jealous thing because they keep emphasizing how jealous they are, and I'm not really bothering none of them. Now, I have lost jobs on account of this. There's constant pressure being put on me to turn this information in, and I'm telling them I'm just not going to turn it in because, first of all, I have not done anything, and second of all, and most of all, I was unlawfully retaliated on. These people, they keep resorting to coming on the news, coming on radio, just constantly talking about it. And I have told them that I don't want this position, and I have told them that it is supposed to be private. And as a result of them getting access to the numbers that I'm playing, it is involuntary servitude, and involuntary servitude is nothing but a form of slavery. Paul, I'm not a convict. I have never been in any trouble like that. Never. You can look at my criminal background and you can see that. I'm asking you to let the deputy sheriff hear this video because I know that you're tired of hearing about this on TV. So basically, what happened was after I posted all these numbers up, and they began to find out how good this system was. They began to try. They began to make up all these false accusations about me to try to get this system, and they were totally false. And I have been in touch with the police. Everything that they're saying about me is totally false. They're trying to make this out of an event, and basically what they did was they basically found a way to stop me from winning, to hold me up to get this system. And they haven't gotten it yet, and I'm not going to give it to them. I do not want these people following me around like that. I don't want them impeding up on me no more on the lottery, and they have done that. They're stalking me. I mean, after all, it is the state lottery. I'm not involved in any illegal activity, so they should not be following me around like that. When I call the radio stations, you can listen to WSOM 600. When I listen to them, they make derogatory statements about my issue, and they have been making it for a while. And when it began, I began to call them pretty much to tell them what it really was about. But every time I call in, they always cut me short. What they're doing is they're trying to make this out to be what they want it to be instead of what it's really about. And I have told them that, but they won't listen to me, and they won't take no for an answer. I have told them that this is about a retaliatory discrimination case, and they're portraying it to be something else because, like I told you, as a result of me posting those numbers up, they found out that it was netting a lot of money, and netting a lot of money, it really did. I am Slave Fighter on Twitter. I'm connected to a lot of people. You need to look at that, see who's following me and who I'm following. When I begin to do that, it begins to net money all over the nation. If I walk into a racetrack and bet my numbers, they're taking my numbers and they're showing everybody these numbers all over the nation, which is basically attracting people to their business. And I have asked them to stop doing that because as a result of them doing that, it is also causing me to lose money. Now, I have stopped going to the racetrack, because every time I would walk in there, I would get harassed and things like that. And after that, I would file complaints, and their responses back would be that they didn't know who I was. So I basically just stopped going. I said I'm not going to step back in there no more until I get me an attorney. But here's the problem. I'm at home, man. I have a Twin Spires account, and I'm going to show you this if you give me a chance to. Huh? I have a Twin Spires account, and they have tapped into this account. And they have found a way to basically stop me from winning online, believe it or not. And I'm going to show you that one day, Paul. I'm glad that I got your number, and that was why I got it, because I want you to see pretty much what's going on. People out in the streets, they pretty much jealous of it, and it just shouldn't be that way because it's supposed to be a private thing. They are insisting upon me taking this position, and I've told them no, I don't want it. First of all, because of the hate that they put in it, and the scrutiny that they put in it, I don't want it. I never wanted it. And I have all the documents to show that, that they told them in state documents that they did not know who I was. And after they falsified all this information, they began to come back at me to try to take this system. I'm going to cut this video short, and I'm going to Paul, I'm going to start sending you videos to keep you up on this, because this racetrack out here in Austintown is getting ready to open up. They want this system that I got to use it as an attraction to their business, and they have connected themselves with people in the streets, and they are trying to get up on me to get this system. And I'm just telling you that, it shouldn't be that way, because I'm just not involved in any illegal activity like that. So I'm getting a step ahead of them, and I want you to show the deputy sheriffs this video. I'm just getting up, man. My words is a little crossing over a little bit, but that's basically what's going on. They're trying to get their hands on this system. And, I have lost jobs as a result of these people connecting themselves with my employers. All types of crazy things has been happening, and it's time for it to stop. I'm going to cut this video short because this Logitech webcam can't upload but so many minutes. And Paul, I'm going to be sending you this video, and I'm asking you to let the sheriff's department hear this video. It has got to stop. They won't even say my name. You can tell they're trying something. They're basically trying to get this system. They're trying to commit the act of larceny. I'm gonna cut this video short, Paul. I'll be talking to you soon, bro.